We're back, baby. Another episode of the weekly win streak. It's your boy TP3 Bets once again with What Up, Bro in the house, baby. We got a huge slate of games popping off today in college hoops. Bro, how are we doing today?
We're doing all right. We're happy to be here. Happy to see you, brother. And we need to get some wins today.
Yeah, man, we got to get some wins today. You know what? We're gonna get some wins today. That's the type of vibes we're on today. It's not an if, it's a win. We will win today. That is for sure. Feeling good about today's slate though, man. Been in the lab today. So, we put that work in, man. We're ready to pump out some winners. How'd everything work out for you last night?
Not amazing. Am I delayed over there? Do I seem delayed?
No, you don't seem delayed on your end.
Okay, good. Yesterday was okay. 2-2 day. Just, it didn't fall our way. I thought I had the right read in the Kansas State game, and I didn't. Really, or maybe I did. 30 free throws for fucking Utah. Kansas State got 10. 3 times more free throws. That's a fucking rig job. But I was really wrong on the Virginia game, and you were really right. So give yourself some credit. You're pretty sharp at college hoops, just like everything else. Very sharp.
Hey, appreciate it, bro. I mean, Duke's just so much better than everyone else in the ACC, bro. The ACC is trash. I wish they still had Louisville and like Clemson at home on their schedule so we could take advantage of them in those games. But because everyone would be betting the dog, like, oh, these teams can hang, blah, blah, blah. They don't have a chance against Duke, bro. Nobody in the ACC does. I mean, the ACC tournament might get a little wonky just because it's a conference tournament, you know what I mean? But still, though, like, I don't anticipate myself going against Duke. I mean, I would need double digits with Louisville or Clemson to go against them on a neutral. So it's the type of vibes Duke's on, bro. Duke is kicking ass and taking names. Like, they're just that much better than everyone else in the ACC straight up. Nobody else can help it. But yeah, bro, we had a decent little run the last 2 days in college hoops, so we're just trying to keep things moving in the right direction here. But we got a nice slate tipping off tonight, bro. Bunch of games on here. Let's kind of start things out here. I think this is a game that neither of us really have any money on tonight, but there was a game I wanted to talk to you about on here, and I was going to ask what your thoughts. Actually, I guess you do. You guess
really
you
quick,
do.
How'd you do yesterday?
I only had that one play on the over, 1-0.
Oh, 1-0 sleep.
Yeah, I like to play lower volume in college hoops. I did actually like a couple games today, so I fired a couple times today. But typically, I play pretty low volume, like on a Saturday, 1 or 2 games. That's usually how I am in college hoops. Occasionally, if I really like the numbers, I will fire a couple times. So
okay,
try to pull things out like that.
Interrupting, but I just wanted to make sure.
Nah, you're good, bro. I guess you do have money on the game that I wanted to talk about off the rip. So why don't we go ahead and lead in with that one and let you go out the first pick of the stream here. Purdue versus Michigan State. What do you think about this game?
Yeah. So guys, if you've been following the weekly win streak, I've been saying this is not the same Purdue team. This is not the same physical defensive. There's very little defensive identity. There's no rim protection. Zach Edey's gone. Their starting center's hurt. They never replaced him. They never really had an answer. Here's the deal. Purdue just got dominated inside by Wisconsin. That's exactly what Izzo and his squad does best, and they do it better than Wisconsin does. Purdue is 314th in two-point defense and allows their opponents to shoot 69% in close twos. Purdue is outside the top 150 in offensive and defensive rebounding, while Michigan State is in the top 25 in both offensive and defensive rebounding. On top of that, Purdue is going to have to get a lot of their baskets from the outside, and Michigan State is really good at defending the perimeter. That's going to lead to missed shots. Michigan State rebounds the ball well, and they also like to get out in transition. Purdue is one of the worst teams defensively in transition. So I really like Michigan State here at -3.5. I think they're the more athletic team. I think they're the more rounded team. They have the better coach. All arrows show and point me to Michigan State -3.5. What say you, T?
Yeah, I like this play, honestly. I think when you look at these two teams, I think Michigan State, while they don't shoot the three-point ball well, they're a really athletic, hard-nosed team. And you look at college basketball, like there's a lot of teams who, are like slower, more like fundamental rather than there's just like some really athletic, hard-nosed teams. And Michigan State is that team. Like, sure, they don't shoot three-pointers, but that's because they don't need to, bro. They get to the rack. They're going to bang in the post with you. They're going to make it hard on you and tough. And Purdue's not going to be able to hang with that type of ball. So I think Michigan State does get right at the house here. They had an embarrassing loss early last week. They bounced back on Saturday. Now they're back for more today. So I do like Sparty here with you. For me, man, I'm gonna go to another one of the best matchups today. We got Wisconsin versus Illinois here.
Yes.
And you look at this game, guys, stylistically, there's a lot of good advantages here for this Wisconsin offense. Wisconsin is 5th in the nation in just offense in general. This is an elite offense, and they're a powerhouse on that end. They're also dominated in conference play, going 11-3 against the spread, covering by 6.8 points per game. Illinois has beat them the last 9 times they played against each other, and they did beat them earlier, but I like the revenge angle here. And also, too, Wisconsin has a huge edge here. They're 15th in the nation in three-point attempt rate, they're 15th in the nation in three-point percentage and 49th in three-point accuracy. I mean, that's pretty good right there. Shooting a ton of threes and they're hitting them. Whereas you look at Illinois, they're 306th in three-point percentage. Illinois does not shoot the three-point ball well. And they've really had some games, if you look, where they chuck a lot of threes and they lose. I expect Wisconsin here to come out hot from behind the arc and get separation early and just complete and coast the rest of the game. I think Wisconsin should give them a beat down here. So I'll back the Badgers to win this one.
Man, I love that play, team. I love that play so much. Also, just a little piggyback off that. Wisconsin's 11-3 against the spread in the Big Ten. Illinois is only 6-10 against the spread. Illinois is out their second best rebounder tonight. And I just can't ignore the 9-point loss to Rutgers on the road and then a 20-plus point loss to Maryland on the road. This team is not the same on the road. They don't have synergy as a team. Basketball is a team sport. And while I think Illinois is the better team, I think Wisconsin is the better team. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I literally said Illinois is the better team, but I think Wisconsin is the better team. I truly mean that. And I think Wisconsin definitely gets it done.
Yeah, like you think Illinois is more talent, but Wisconsin plays better together.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and also, too, like Wisconsin's like an offensive powerhouse now. The past Wisconsin teams haven't been, and Illinois has had some pretty damn good teams over the years, so I don't fault Wisconsin too much for losing to them consistently. And if you look, those games are all competitive. They could have gone either way, so I think they get their lick back tonight.
I like that. T, you want to do some Drake shit? You want to go back to back, and throw another play for us?
Yeah, let's go back to back here. Fuck it. Another play I want to go with here. Then I want to go on a rant before you give out your next play.
Yeah, please. I love it. I'm excited as fuck.
Next play up here, man. We're going with Texas Tech. Team total over 74. You look at Texas Tech, they boast a top 10 offense in all of college basketball and surpassed 80-point mark in 3 out of their last 4 road games. The one game they didn't was Arizona, where they scored 73 points. And their offense, I mean, they've pretty much shown, man, that like they can put up points with whoever they want to. They scored 93 points against Oklahoma State and 116 points against Arizona State. Like they can score the basketball. They're a top 10 team in all of college basketball, and they have elite three-point shooting. They're 15th in three-point percentage. I don't see how they don't get off the bus and score 80 points here. TCU has no business being on the same floor with them here. I think this Texas Tech team's a little slept on, man. I'm going to back the Red Raiders team to go over their team total tonight.
Yeah. I really like that play. Texas Tech has not gotten the respect that they deserve, and they've played pretty well this season. They can put up points on anyone, and TCU's defense is terrible. Terrible. But T, what's up with that rant?
Yeah, man. So look, I listen to a lot of sports talk. We've talked about it on here a couple times, bro. And like, look, guys, everyone complains about the NBA so much, and now they're just freaking out over the All-Star game and how the Draymond Green was shitting on it, how they have just horrible, just everything process, whatnot, how they do it all. And look, man, I think everybody needs to like get their shit together, honestly, and think about what they're saying for a second here. So we're going to complain about every little thing the NBA does here, and y'all are going to freak out over the All-Star game, an exhibition game. I don't give a fuck, dude. They can be out there like sitting on the floor, not even like trying in the All-Star game for all I care. I'm still going to watch it because I love the NBA, but I want them to try in the regular season. Why don't we complain about something that actually matters, the regular season, and not an exhibition game? Like, yeah, baseball's a way different sport. So, of course, they're going to try harder in the All-Star game. The MLB All-Star game is going to be a lot different. I mean, the NFL plays flag football, and I don't see you guys freaking out about it. I mean, all All-Star games, for the most part, are a joke. I don't hate them trying to change it up. I thought they just did a terrible job with all the in-between stuff and it taking like 30 minutes in between every single game. That part was ridiculous. But yeah, like I just think it's ridiculous, guys. Give it up. Let's complain about them not trying the regular season and let them have their fun in the All-Star game. I'll trade in a boring All-Star game for a great regular season any day of the week.
Yeah, I agree. I will say that was the worst All-Star game I've ever seen. But again, who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter. They need to figure out what they're going to do with the screen time. Having 30 minutes of basketball for a 3-hour special, that was fucked. That was fully fucked. But I agree with you. You know, I'd like to see them go back to either East versus West and just let them rock the coolest alternate jerseys of the teams and just go back to the way it was. And I think the winner of the All-Star game, East or West, should get home court advantage game 7 of the finals. Make these teams play for something. And the star players on these teams will be like, fuck, if we are good enough to get to the championship, I want to have home court advantage in the finals. We got either full out making an expedition and we don't give a fuck about it, exhibition, I don't even know how you say it, but leave the music for the end. Don't put it in between the games while the game is going on. I totally agree with you, man. There's way worse things to complain about.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather hear people complain about how the regular season is become a kind of a joke and rather than hear people complain about the All-Star game. Like, who cares? I mean, I get it, though. We're such a standstill with sports content. It's like March Madness is right around the corner to the NBA All-Star game. Like, there's really nothing to talk about right now. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I definitely get it. And I know that college basketball doesn't drive as much like media or as interesting topics and whatnot to talk about. But, like, bro, it's ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. And you love the NBA. And you don't want anyone doing your association wrong. And I respect that.
I do love the NBA. That is true.
I respect that.
Yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow, man. NBA's back, baby.
Yeah, one game. Take Luka under.
Yeah, Luka under, probably a wagon play tomorrow. I'll have a video about Luka under tomorrow. So, yeah.
Oh, shit. Wow, I didn't even know that, but I'm taking his under. T, you got anything else?
Nah, man, I got 2 other plays on SoBet today. I mean, you have plays in all the other interesting games, so I don't want to give your plays away. I'll let you kind of talk about your next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the SEC.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna do the same thing I did yesterday. We had an exclusive play on our Instagram in the SEC where we talked about the Florida-Oklahoma State game where something sneaky might happen, or maybe it won't. I'm not sure, but get over on SoBet. You guys know where to go. Follow TP3, sign up code TP3. Follow me, sign up code BroBro. It's only $15. Get over there and get in there now before mayhem happens. There's a lot of changes coming, and they're going to be massive changes. So you want to make sure you're able to jump the gun and get the best price. We're going to go – hold on. Did you talk Wisconsin?
Yeah, I already gave out Wisconsin.
You already gave out Wisconsin. Did you give out the over?
No, I gave out Wisconsin minus 3.5 and Texas Tech team total over 74.
Okay. Understood. I guess I will have to pivot back to SEC. I can't double down on Wisconsin. I do like that play, though. Florida minus 13.5 has to be a wagon. Today and forever, always. Oklahoma is soft. Oklahoma cannot rebound the ball. They're 4-8 against the spread. They have 3 conference wins. They have, we're talking losses by 28 and 20 and 24 and another 28 on the road. There's a reason that this line is what it is. I think Vegas really either does not respect Oklahoma or really does respect Florida, or like a combination of the two. Everyone wants to point to the fact that Condon is out. Yes, but Florida got their other center back. He's a really good rim protector. It allows him to be super aggressive on the outside on the perimeter. And they also have that Howe guy, sophomore, big step-up guy. He's been stepping up. He's been balling. He's been playing well. Chinyelu. I mispronounced his name last segment. Chinyelu. Tall, long. He's good. He's good. Length. He's good rim protector. Also, Florida dominates on the board. Florida plays the three-point line and defensive tactics and strategies better than almost anybody. Third in the country. So I think it's going to be a domination. 13.5 will be nothing.
Yeah, bro. I think that Florida should definitely dominate them. I mean, we kind of talked about it beforehand. Like we talked about it even yesterday. Like pay attention to lines Vegas deals. Oklahoma consistently was getting disrespected in the marketplace. They were like 12-2. And in SEC play, they found themselves as dogs or like short favorites against inferior competition on paper the entire time. Vegas was telling you that they don't buy into what Oklahoma's done much, and they think it's an aberration and not something that's real. And I mean, they're proving it right here. Why is a team that's like 16-9 catching nearly 15 points? Like you don't see that a lot in college basketball like that. So I think Bro's got the right play here, and I think we're going to see a blowout.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I just couldn't remember if we did Wisconsin in the last show or this show. I knew one of the shows when I tuned in, you're like, yeah, go check my video for this play. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't stepping on toes here. Okay, cool. Guys, the NBA is back tomorrow. March Madness is coming. T, who do you have national champion?
Man, I'm going to go. I think it's Houston's year, bro. Houston's been so close so many times. They haven't been able to do it. I will say I do like Alabama a lot as well, but I'm going with Houston, bro. I think Houston's going to get it done. I think they have the defense, and I think they have the three-point shooting. I am a little worried about how much their numbers drop off when they've gone on the road this season, but I think Houston gets it done here. I mean, this is a legit basketball team, and what they did to Arizona State's offense on the road was insane, bro. They swarm you with defense. They can slow the game out with Roberts inside, and they can hit the threes outside with Sharp. I mean, this is a legit ball club, man. I like Houston.
Yeah, Houston is really good, and they have decent big guys. As well. I got to say, I like Florida. I put 0.25 units on them to win a natty at plus 900. I just think they have athleticism and strength and length everywhere. And I don't think in today's age you can do a one-man show and win a national championship. I think you need to have talent everywhere. And there's only a few teams that have, I think, talent across the board. And I definitely think Florida's one of them. I think Houston's one of them. I wouldn't say Auburn is one of them. I think Tennessee is one of them. Tennessee is going to be sneaky. All these teams that can play St. John's to get to the Final Four, plus 650, bro. St. John's, they play tournament basketball, bro. Defense, boom, boom. Defense, boom, boom. That's what I like. Defense, hands up, ho, 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 active. Peace.
I love Bro's breakdown of him playing defense. Nah, dude, St. John's defense is solid, but I think they're going to run into a game where they don't have the offense to keep up. So that's the thing. Like Houston can shoot the long ball. Like St. John's worries me a little with that offense. But I mean, dude, they definitely do present some problems. I mean, what's his face? Richmond and Ejiofor can definitely they can really just grind you down in the paint with those guys. But if they play against somebody who gets hot from three, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. They just got to D up, hand in the face.
Yeah, no, they have to.
T, you got anything else for the people?
Man, nothing else for me today. So like I said, 2 more plays over on SoBet. We're trying to cash once again today. We're going to cash again today, guys. So click the link in our bio if you want to do it. Promo code CP3, promo code BROBRO. But other than that, I got nothing else, man. Anything else from you, bro?
Yeah, 4-leg parlay. Dial in right here, right now. Michigan State.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Michigan State money line. Wisconsin money line. Florida minus 8.5 alt line. Texas A&M plus 6.5 alt line. Not as long of odds, but I really do think this hits. And we're due. We're so due. All these things that just have kind of just ping pong, knocked us down. No. It's not how many times you get knocked down. It's how many times you get up. And I'll be standing. And so will you. Fucking 4 units richer after this fucking parlay hits. If you put
No, we're gonna be 4 units richer for sure.
Yeah, but you only put 0.5 units on it, okay? Seriously. Don't be going crazy here.
I agree. Don't unload your whole bankroll on the parlay, but Bro's gonna smack this parlay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We got to have T put out a show about bankroll management and about how to because I don't fucking know. But and how to determine your unit size and when to change it or if to change it. So I tell you what, I got terrible timing, man. Every time I'm like, all right, fuck yeah, I'm hot. I'm gonna move it back up. Bam, smack, 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 and it's just like, fuck.
Nah, man. I mean, you just gotta feel it out, bro. You know, like I say like bankroll management. I mean, once you're getting close to like doubling your bankroll, that's when it's kind of time to move up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel it. Feeling it out is tough, man. But I'm good at it. I'm good in the dark. I'm good in all those types of shit. You just got to feel around. You'll find it. It's down there somewhere.
That's what she said.
Yes.
I had to get you on that one. You set it up way too easily there. But
I know, right?
Yeah. But no, I'm right there with you, man. Yeah, so bankroll management, I mean, is definitely huge at the end of the day. You know, you just got to set your units up correctly. And then once you get hot, bro, just go ahead and bump them up and just stay within that. You know, don't bump them up out of reason. You know, if you're betting $10, bump it to 15. And then if you keep winning, bump it to 20, you know, like you don't need to like double them up. You know what I mean? You don't need to go from betting 10 to 20 right off the rip, you know? I think that's the biggest thing. Just incrementally boost them.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. There was a time in baseball where $100 units were flying. Then it went to 50. Then it was a 25. Then it was to 50. Then it was a 25. Then it was a 50. Now we're in danger zone.
Nah, man, we're about to get hot, and we're about to be throwing them hundreds again.
Oh, yeah. C notes. Pew, pew, pew.
Bang, bang, bang. You already know, baby. But all right, guys, that's all we got for y'all today, man. We'll be back on here live, hopefully by, again, Friday. If not, we'll definitely be live on Instagram at some point. I do have some business to handle the next 2 days, but we will have more live streams for y'all. We're going to give y'all more winners and whatnot. Let's get some fucking money tonight, baby. Bro, anything else from you?
That's all. Look at these pure pipes, cash, money.
Let's go, baby. All right, guys.